Prime Minister Narendra Modi has dedicated 1,25,000 PM Kisan Samriddhi Kendras to the nation. The announcement for these one-stop centers for farmers was made at a rally in Sikar, Rajasthan. 17 opposition parties, including the Congress, TMC and DMK, met in Delhi at the residence also of the Congress Party President Mallikarjun Kharge. MPs belonging to the opposition parties wore black bands and black attire, holding a protest in the Parliament complex against the government's handling of the Manipur crisis. Both houses of Parliament have been adjourned till 2 PM after there was ruckus over the Manipur issue. Union Minister Piyush Goyal has slammed the opposition INDIA bloc for holding a protest in black clothes, saying that it is a sign that their future too is black. The opposition parties continue to raise the heat over Manipur, even as they were heard chanting India versus Modi inside the parliament. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has hit back at the opposition, accusing them of ignoring every achievement of the government. Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav holds a BJP meeting saying BJP is responsible for the condition of Manipur, says the hatred spread by the RSS and the vote bank politics of BJP. Whatever is happening in Manipur is due to this. Government is set to be on track to bring upon a bill to replace the Delhi Services Ordinance, as the Union Home Minister Amit Shah will table the bill in the Lok Sabha likely on the 31st of July. The JDU has signalled its opposition to the Delhi Services Ordinance Bill. It has issued a whip to its 5 Rajya Sabha MPs, including the Deputy Chairman of the House, to oppose the bill. A PIL that has now been filed in the Supreme Court seeking an independent expert committee under the former Supreme Court judge to inquire into the incidents of sexual assault and violence in Manipur. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot alleges he was denied a chance to make a 3-minute speech to welcome the Prime Minister during his Rajasthan visit today. The Prime Minister's office has rejected Gehlot's charge. The PMO said Gehlot's office had conveyed that he will be unable to join the Prime Minister's program. Amidst the face-off over Gehlot's claims, the Prime Minister, while speaking at a Sikar rally, wished him good health to the Rajasthan Chief Minister. Congress Party President Mallikarjun Kharge has slammed the Prime Minister for not speaking in Parliament and instead making political statements in Rajasthan. Prime Minister rakes up the Lal Diary in his rally speech in Rajasthan. Prime Minister alleges the Congress is afraid to face the allegations against the Gehlot Sarkar. A day after Congress moved a no-confidence motion against the government, some Congress allies believe the party has made the move in a rush. BJP and the ABVP carry out a protest against the Congress Sarkar in Karnataka. They are demanding a detailed probe into the Udupi video case. A video of police firing in Attire showing the police deliberately targeting the protesters while opening fire. A student from the minority community who was boarding the bus was allegedly stopped by the driver and asked to wear a burqa in Karnataka's Kalburgi. In a shocker, Bihar Minister Vijayendra Yadav has justified the police firing incident, brazenly saying if people will misbehave, then the police will have to use guns and sticks. Kashmiri Hindus have filed an intervention plea in the Supreme Court pertaining to the abrogation of Article 370. They seek to be heard when the CJI-led 5-judge bench begins hearing a bench of petition challenging the abrogation of Article 370. The Allahabad High Court will resume hearing on the Gyan Bapi case of the ASI survey today at around 3:30 PM. West Bengal leader of the opposition and BJP leader Shubhendu Adhikari has moved the top court, challenging the Calcutta High Court direction for registration of FIR against him for allegedly making provocative remarks during the recently held Panchayat polls. BJP MP Ajay Pratap Singh has urged the government to bring a law declaring live-in relationships as illegal. The BJP MP has raised the issue of violence against women and cited recent cases of murder. The workers of BJP Yuva Morcha staged a protest outside Karnataka Home Minister G. Parmeshwara's residence against the Udupi washroom video case. On the occasion of Kargil Vijay Divas, a 108-tall high-mast national flag was hoisted at the by the BSF in Rajasthan's Barmer. After over 3 decades, authorities have allowed the 8th Muharram procession to pass through its traditional route in Kashmir. The Jammu and Kashmir administration has granted 2-hour permission to hold the procession from morning 6 AM to 8 AM, which concluded peacefully. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha has expressed happiness after a Muharram procession was allowed in Srinagar in over 35 years.
Well, ISRO has successfully conducted 2 more hot tests on Gaganyaan service module propulsion system. Now, 3 more hot tests have been scheduled as well to demonstrate reboosting requirements and off-nominal mission scenarios. A day after Vijay Diwas, visuals from Ladakh show a battle school in Dras providing pre-induction training on the mountain warfare, including rockcraft to the soldiers. Air Marshal PM Sinha visits Avantipur in south of Kashmir, a forward IAF base, which was one of the launching bases during Kargil war, also interacts with the air crew and appreciated their operational preparedness. Well, Telangana continues to receive incessant rainfall. Water levels of Godavari have now risen. Forces evacuation in 27 colonies and villages. Telangana Chief Minister orders closure of schools and other educational institutions tomorrow. Decision taken in the wake of heavy downpour. Bridge almost submerged in Telangana's Mulugu. Water has been flowing over a part of National Highway 163. Heavy rains lash maximum city of Mumbai. Waterlogging witnessed in low-lying areas. Cuff Parade area is the worst hit. IMD issues a red alert for Mumbai till 8:30 a.m. tomorrow due to the heavy spells of rain. Politics overflows in Mumbai. Congress MLA blames absence of mayor for the civic mess triggered by rainfall, alleges sorry state of affairs under the Shinde regime. Meanwhile, BJP leader Ram Kadam blamed Uddhav Thackeray for BMC's failure, also hits out at Uddhav for supporting Rahul Gandhi. Several areas of Nagpur city have faced waterlogging following overnight heavy rainfall. Narendra Nagar Railway is under the bridge, and as well as Airport Entry Road. All of them have been closed due to waterlogging. Rivers and nalas have been overflowing in Jammu and Kashmir's Samba district due to heavy rainfall. Severe damage done to the infrastructure with rain. As per fresh UN reports, terror group Al-Qaeda is shaping AQIS to spread its operations into Bangladesh, Myanmar and Kashmir. Pakistan is rattled after Defence Minister Rajnath Singh's stern message to Pakistan in a hypocritical tone. Pakistan calls the remarks a threat to regional peace. Federal Investigation Agency of Pakistan has former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan appearing before it on 1st of August in a case related to diplomatic cable saga. A cipher what the former premier had claimed contains details of a threat made by US against his government. The US Federal Reserve has raised its benchmark leading rate to the highest level since 2001 to tackle above target inflation and signaled that it could hike again later this year amid improving economic prospects. Former US intelligence official David Grush has said that under oath that the US government is in possession of UFOs and non-human bodies. Well, US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, meanwhile, has met with Papua New Guinea leaders to discuss developing Pacific Island nations' military strength and deepening the security ties as the US competes with China for influence in the Indo-Pacific. Typhoon Doksuri has lashed the Philippines with ferocious wind and rain, leaving at least 6 people dead and displacing thousands. The Japanese government has issued heat stroke alerts in many parts of the country. Around noon, Tokyo's highest temperature was 36.9 degrees Celsius.